Get your boys.
Straight at the boobies.
Okay. They're hungry. Anyway, what's up, Vic Van Tran, Victor Tran. Welcome to the Blunder Bus Podcast. Everybody who's listening, what is this podcast about?
Welcome back. It's about death. And today, this week, it's about death. Death and manga and anime.
Did you say manga?
Manga.
Wow,
starting with the
manga.
hot blunder.
Anime.
Is that not how you say it?
I think it's manga.
Manga. How do you say hentai?
How do you say just like that?
Well, that's what I watch, brother.
Yeah, as you've gotten older.
Yeah.
The pollens are way better. It's just like, this is real life.
Yeah.
It's all like Faustian, Shakespearean tragedies.
You're talking about what? The comics?
Hentai.
Oh, hentai.
All the hentai's comics and the animes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People are sleeping on them. Sorry that real life is represented in hentai. People don't get that.
Okay. This is over
your head?
Yeah. It's
okay, I'm going to
head,
lean into it. Even the ones with the kids. There's a huge genre of like pedophilic hentai.
Whoa.
But it's like 10,000-year-old souls trapped in a child's body. So it's like not technically kids. They're like old people.
Oh, but their bodies
are childlike.
Children. Well, that's fine because they're made for kids. So
hentai's made for kids.
Right?
Okay. Who has that joke that's like, yeah, I mean, that's the best time to want to bang kids when you're a kid.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a I feel like an open mic kind of take, you know.
Yeah. This is
not a joke we would make.
This is crazy. Like when we put this episode out, it's going to be branded as like the Akira Toriyama episode. Right. And then 2 minutes into it, it's just going to be like all pedophilia.
All right, we'll ditch that. What are we talking about today?
We were talking about Akira Toriyama. He died.
Yeah, apparently like a week ago.
The creator of Dragon Ball and other things that were not as popular, but still pretty cool. He passed away. Hero, legend. We're going to do like a little
homage. I'm trying to teach myself how to cry. So I like, in situations like this, I could cry and it would make things more poignant and good content, you know?
Oh, do you not cry?
I mean, I do cry, but I'm trying to learn how to control. Like, I can cry on command.
Oh, right.
So I can like really like lean.
Give it your best shot. Yeah. Well, he's going Super Saiyan.
Yeah, there we go.
There it is. Yeah.
Kakarot. Anyway, who is Akira Toriyama? He made Dragon Ball.
He made Dragon Ball Z. He did not make Dragon Ball GT.
No, he did not make. He made Dragon Ball Kai. He made Dragon Ball Super. He made Sandman. He made Dr. Slump.
Oh yeah, that was his first one, right? Dr. Slump.
Yeah, and he used to. Sorry, I know a lot about Akira Toriyama. He used to be a huge fan.
Until when?
Right, the moment I turned 18, I could buy that hentai. So I was like, oh, okay, this is what I'm about.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like high school, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it's like it is a very childish, like story or like shonen, I guess.
It is. Yeah. I still like it. I still love it. Every once in a while, I'll watch like clips.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, like the fighting clips.
Yeah, like I'll catch up what's going on in the Dragon Ball universe.
Yeah.
Is Universe 7 still safe? Just checking in on them.
7. Are they still doing the same shit? It's just like, oh, there's a really powerful person. We got to get stronger. We got to fight him kind of thing.
Yeah, but that is the story of like the world. It's always like that.
But it's at a point where you're just like, okay, we're done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got to hang it up.
Yeah. So influential. I feel like it just, every story is based on that, you know? Sort of like how, that's like the Shakespeare of Shonen Jump.
Yeah, shonen stuff. Yeah. It really put it on the map.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
Because everything after it is sort of based on that. Like, it's all kind of the same story.
Yeah, basically. Well, you know what's based on, like, Dragon Ball's based off of, right?
The Bible?
No. Well.
The Quran?
Not too far off. It's based on Chinese folklore, like myth.
Oh, that's why Goku's like a monkey?
Yeah.
Monkey King?
There's a picture of the Monkey King right there.
Oh, yeah. That guy's in everything.
Yeah. So that's...
Monkey King.
I love that. I love that dude. And that's a point of bonding with my dad. He was like, I was
The
showing him
Monkey
Dragon Ball as a child. I was like, yo, I love this show. He's like, oh, that's just the Monkey King. I'm like, what the fuck's the Monkey King, Dad? I was cursing at the age of 5.
What the fuck is
the
the
fuck's
Monkey King?
You fucking douche? What the hell?
Well, son.
You want to talk about the Monkey King? Can't even make it to my soccer games, brother.
Damn.
Yeah. Anyway, we sat down. We talked about Sun Wukong is what they call him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think in some iterations he's also known as Goku.
Oh, that's why Goku's name's Goku.
Goku, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Some
yeah,
Goku. And he also had the tail. He also had that staff. You can see the staff.
Yeah, the staff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he have a little cloud? He's have the nimbus.
Yeah, that's a part of the Monkey King story.
Whoa.
But yeah, the Monkey King story is like basically this dude who this is also similar to Dragon Ball. He was like born on a mountain. I guess Goku was found on a mountain. Anyway, he like came out of the mountains and then just has a journey throughout like the land. And it meets interesting characters. This guy, he's like tasked by gods to like find Buddhist texts or something, and like he also has an alternative, ulterior motive to like become immortal and like a god himself.
He wants to be a god.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's not cool.
Yeah, and he also clone jutsu, the Naruto thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's him.
That's his move.
That's his move.
Whoa.
He takes hairs from his body and he throws them out and they become him.
Oh, yeah.
Which is pretty sick.
Damn, I was a Naruto weeb, too.
Wow.
Kagebunshin no jutsu. We can cut that out. Damn. I'm starting to realize, man, I had a big like anime phase.
Right.
Like in middle school.
Are you over it now?
Yeah, I'm pretty over it.
Fuck it. Who cares?
Yeah. But I did tell the
It's not
girl
real
I'm
life.
seeing that Akira Toriyama died, and then I was like, I think I might get like a Dragon Ball poster or something for my room.
Oh, nice.
And like I saw her pussy dry up through her face. She was like,
Yeah, so
just
you're gonna have to
kidding.
leave. Yeah, I
I've never
think so,
seen it.
dude.
I've never seen it.
Isn't she like Japanese? That's like her culture.
Yeah.
Race traitor. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think Japanese people like Dragon Ball?
I think they have a mad respect for it.
Mad respect for it?
Yeah. In the same way that like I feel like most people here kind of respect Mickey Mouse, I guess. Do we respect Mickey Mouse?
Do Americans respect Mickey Mouse?
Well, I always salute him when I see him. Thank you for your service.
Mickey Mouse, respect.
Yeah. I don't know what the equivalent is. I guess Superman?
Oh, yeah.
Superman's kind of the equivalent.
You know who loves Dragon Ball Z?
Who?
Mexicans.
Yeah.
Latinos love Dragon Ball Z, bro.
I was getting a lot of TikToks of the Mexican cartel after Toriyama died. It's like Vegeta crying. It's like very funny.
It's like a ceasefire. Oh, the
weird.
meme where Vegeta's crying in the
Yeah,
rain.
look it up. Yeah.
The cartel is posting that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that they have like some truce or something for a day.
Oh, the cartel because of Toriyama?
Because of Toriyama, yeah. I think I started watching Dragon Ball Z because
Ceasefire.
Mexican kids like introduced me to Dragon Ball Z.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Why are Mexicans so into it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably because it's violent.
Also, a lot of black teens are into it.
But yeah, black teens are into it. Yeah. And Naruto. They love Naruto.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of cool. It was on TV.
Yeah.
Violent.
And I think it premiered in Mexico before it premiered in the United States. Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's also got like a Mexican vibe to him.
Oh, yeah? Who's the most Mexican Dragon Ball Z character?
Bulma, for sure.
Bulma?
Yeah, she's a Latina goth chick. For sure. You know Bulma, right?
I know Bulma.
Yeah, blue-haired. Yeah. That's so bad.
Yeah. I was gonna say Vegeta. Vegeta, he's like 5'5". I mean, me too.
Right, has a rival.
Yeah.
Every Mexicans have one rival.
He's an alien.
Part of the culture. Yeah, he's an alien. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And he talks like this. Napa. Yeah.
Hola. No. This is risky territory.
I feel like you and me have like a Goku Vegeta thing going on.
Yeah, who's who? I guess it kind of switches.
I feel like I'm more of a Vegeta. Yeah.
Yeah, Goku is like, he's very bubbly in a way.
Yeah.
Effervescent, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always like, I must train to catch up with art. I'm training in like 10,000 times gravity.
Yeah. Like, dude, what are you doing?
How does he clip these pods so fast?
Got not much going on, all right? Not much going on in my life. That's the key, to have not much going on, and you can train all you want.
I know. Yeah. Akira Toriyama, he died from a subdermal
hematoma. Acute subdermal hematoma.
Acute, not an ugly one.
Yeah,
acute subdermal
tiny
hematoma.
It's like, come on, dude, pull through.
Yeah.
Acute.
That's what you get whenever you try to turn Super Saiyan after the age of 30. You just have a stroke. You have an aneurysm.
So sad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is sad.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We should be mourning, grieving. Do you feel actually pretty emotionally fraught?
I was
by this?
pretty sad.
Really?
Yeah, I was a little sad because
wow.
it makes you think about like how much he meant in like my childhood, like how big of a role his work was in my childhood. Like,
for sure.
Like Dragon Ball Z was my life.
Really?
Yeah, I loved it. So I got into fighting.
Really?
This is Dragon Ball Z.
DBZ.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was also obsessed with it. By like, I don't know. I was just like,
I wanted to go Super Saiyan. I tried so hard. Yeah.
Shat my pants many times.
I remember one time my mom took me to Toys R Us, and then I wanted like this little light up Goku toy.
Oh, cool.
And then my mom was like, like in a few years you're not even gonna like this anymore.
Yeah.
That was a blunder. She was wrong.
Yeah. I was told that as a child as well.
Really?
Yeah, I think my cousin, who used to be like a big weeb, he used to live with us, and he had like a bunch of One Piece. Like when it was popping off, like One Piece manga.
Yeah. And
I was like, this is so, like, what? This is crazy. Like, do you like Dragon Ball? And he's like, nah, I don't really like Dragon Ball. I used to like it a lot, but not anymore. And I'm like, oh, what happened? He's like, I don't know. You kind of just get older. I'm like, oh, I don't think that's going to happen to me. I'm going to love Dragon Ball forever. And he's like, nah, you're going to get older. You're not going to like it as much. I'm like, nah, that's not true.
Wrong.
And here I am.
Wrong again.
Here I am feeling nothing that Akira Toriyama died. Feeling nothing.
Oh, no. So he was right.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Well, I don't know. It's interesting because I feel like I heard the news. I was like, oh, that's sad. But in my mind, Akira Toriyama has always been super old. On the
That's how I felt too.
In the verge of death. So I'm like, oh,
I was like, oh, he's still alive. But I didn't know he was like 68. That's so young.
He's so young.
Yeah.
Our pod logo is based on him.
Well, I thought you really liked him because you draw in his like
style.
That
I drew a lot of Dragon Ball stuff growing up. Like a ton of Dragon. I drew Goku all the time. Yeah. Like child Goku.
Damn.
Because I was also a child.
Will you draw me something and then I'll hang that up?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe my girlfriend won't be so disgusted. I know I'm supporting my friend.
Do you want you as like Piccolo, the black character?
I love how there's literally like a black like offensive caricature.
Yeah.
Mr. Popo, but Piccolo is the black character.
The black character, right? he evens it out.
He definitely is though. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's funny that there's a lot of like perverted and kind of racially charged things in Dragon Ball, and people just don't give a fuck.
Perverted, yeah. Goku in Dragon Ball, he would like straight up pull up Bulma's skirt.
But that's more of like an innocent, like I'm a child, I have no idea. But Master Roshi, on the other hand,
oh, he's a straight up
perv,
yeah,
a creepy dude.
Yeah,
probably should have been in jail.
I had some teachers like him in middle school.
Yeah,
yeah, for sure.
He had a turtle shell. Master Roshi.
yeah.
Wait, you had some creepy teachers?
I had a creepy teacher. Yeah.
In middle school?
Yeah, I had a teacher that got fired in middle school. He was like a computer teacher.
And they always are.
Did you ever have classes in like portables?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he would keep his class super cold. And the rumor was it was so he could see through girls' shirts and like see the nipples and stuff. Anyways, he mysteriously got fired. And years later in high school, during my when I was going to driving school, you know how you have to drive an instructor around?
Yeah.
I'm in there, I'm nervous, waiting for my instructor to get in.
Yeah.
Passenger door opens and guess who it is.
Did you say hi? Or were you like, oh, you were my teacher?
And no, I didn't say. I forgot his name.
Yeah. No,
it's Master Roshi. He got in the car. And then I drove him around, didn't know what to say.
He's like, oh, you want me to train you?
Yeah. How you been?
Yeah, you been?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm going to turn the heat real up. It's 95 in Texas. What do you? No. This is for. I'm freezing. Can you not tell by my nips? I'm freezing. I'm freezer. Wow.
He's like, hey, eyes on the road. I'm like, yeah, you too, buddy.
Yeah, you too, buddy. Looking at my chest. Even though I have a great rack.
Drove a pedophile around. This episode so far has been half Dragon Ball and half pedophilia.
Right. Yeah. Well, every episode's got to be.
Yeah.
That's kind of
it is comedy.
Blunder Bus.
That is what comedy has been reduced to now. It's pedophilia.
Anyway, yeah, I wish I felt more. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why I felt very little. I think, yeah, like I said, I think because I just don't care as much at Dragon Ball. I think it's kind of not a great show. I think that's also why I don't.
Not a great show.
Yeah, it's just so much filler. Like it's so much filler.
It is a lot of filler.
It's just a lot of fighting.
But it pays off. And the fighting is like fun.
The fighting is fun.
Yeah.
The animation's cool. I like the character designs.
Yeah.
But all that aside, I'm like,
I appreciate it now much differently than when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Because when I was a kid, I liked all the badass fighting and the arcs. It's like, oh shit, he's transforming, and the special moves. But now I like the art. I like how silly that the characters get.
Yeah, it's very silly.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite character?
I like Vegeta. Everybody loves Vegeta.
Yeah.
Probably
the goat,
Vegeta.
low-key goat.
Low-key goat. Never gets his flowers. Yeah.
I think,
Always coming up short, but always trying so hard.
I was a big Broly fan.
What?
Yo, yeah, dude. That
Why?
guy rocked. He's just the biggest Saiyan. Like, that's so cool.
Yeah,
but muscle.
You like old Broly.
Yeah, I guess so. Wait, is there new developments with Broly?
Yeah, they redid his character.
Oh, is he like an actual human being now? Not like a
no,
science
he's
experiment.
still huge. He's still huge. He's still like an experiment or whatever.
Yeah.
But like he's got like a child's mind.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's how they get you. That's
Broly's gone woke, unfortunately.
He's running around being like, Black Lives Matter. That'd be fun. But I thought his character design was cool. I was like, dude, he seems so menacing.
Jacked. Yeah, and then his eyes go all white.
Yeah, he's like the green glow too. I think that's pretty sick.
Yeah, it turns green.
I think that was one of the big ones.
Really, that was your favorite character?
Boo was cool. I like Boo. I mean, that's a classic.
Boo.
Yeah.
I also liked how the characters like their final forms were like goofy. Like Frieza, he would get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And tiny.
And then tiny.
Right.
And then same thing with Boo. He became Kid Boo.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a good like twist because you're like, oh, he's gonna get stronger, and you're like, oh, actually, no, it's smaller.
Like,
what?
Each time, Cell, he would get bigger and bigger, and then he got like handsome.
Yeah, he really Squidward himself.
Yeah,
really
Perfect Cell was like the handsome Squidward of Dragon Ball.
Yes. Probably the same species, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The same skin.
Yeah.
Skin tone.
Yeah. I remember thinking Cell was just Frieza in armor when I first saw his like drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of it unclear. I also thought Cell was cool. Cell fight was cool. I kind of fell off after Cell. That's
kind of the peak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the Android saga.
Right.
And the time travel.
Sick.
Come on, dude.
Oh, I love Trunks. Trunks was sick.
Everybody loves Trunks.
He had that sword.
Yeah.
Cut through Frieza in like
and
2 seconds.
He only used it like once.
I know.
Yeah.
Just like, come on. Yeah, Trunks was cool. Wow, you really did you're a big fan.
Yeah, I love Dragon Ball. Yeah.
I'm just throwing stuff out there, and I'm like, yo, you know.
Remember like adult Gohan when he only had one arm?
Yeah.
He was like fighting to everybody died in his timeline
back or whatever. Yeah.
Dude, I'm really nerding out here. I fucking love Dragon Ball. I think I was underplaying how much I love Dragon Ball.
Yeah, you really loved it.
I'm
really surprised.
My brother loves it now. I got him into it. Yeah.
I think this is why I feel like I know so much about it, but also like don't care enough. So I like don't talk to anyone about it. So every time I like talk to someone, you're like you, and I'm like, oh, you actually know.
I know the lore.
Because like I also like, oh shit, I remember that too. Yeah. The lore of it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch original Dragon Ball?
I did not. I started with Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
And then I just sort of skimmed through Dragon Ball later. But I don't think I would have liked Dragon Ball as a kid.
Really?
Because it wasn't as high octane as Dragon Ball Z.
But it's so silly.
But now I think I will like it more.
It's cute.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I went to China, I bought like a bootleg CDC. Do you know what that is?
CDC.
It's like a disc.
Are they the ones who manage like COVID?
Yeah, them. They also make these discs.
Yeah.
That were just low quality DVDs.
Whoa.
It's just like cheaper to produce. So I bought a giant box set, and it was all in Mandarin Chinese. So I had to watch Dragon Ball.
Whoa.
And try to understand it with the
From
limited
Chinese?
Mandarin Chinese that I had.
Whoa.
'Cause I was so obsessed. I was like, I gotta get this. They don't have this in America. I can't get this in America.
Dude, everybody knows.
Dude.
Everybody knows. You gotta watch Dragon Ball Z, and it's an original dub,
right.
Spanish,
Mexican Spanish. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's cool. Did you watch GT or GT guy?
I did watch GT.
Did you like it?
I liked it because I didn't know that it wasn't like made by the original creator. For me, it was just like, all my favorite characters are continuing on.
Yeah.
And then they turned Goku into a kid again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think people like that.
Yeah.
I didn't hate GT. I thought GT was kind of cool.
I didn't like Super Saiyan 4.
I like Super
You
Saiyan.
like that? Look badass.
Dude, I used to like
the
Google.
long hair.
I used to Google that shit.
Remember, everybody did that.
Vegeta
What's Super Saiyan 10?
Yeah. Some fan art. You're
Yeah.
that's it. That's for sure.
Dude, I used to we had like a printer at our house, and I would
print them,
out
dude.
and just waste all this ink.
Yeah, but it was like sick.
Mhm. Yeah.
I used to print them and try to trace them because I wanted to be a manga artist.
Dude, I did that too.
Yeah, trace is so fun.
Yeah.
Look at us reminiscing.
Wow, we had the same childhood. That's what's great about
I
Dragon
know.
Ball is you talk about Dragon Ball with other kids, and then
People get
everybody's
it.
like, dude, I had the same
experience.
thing. Yeah, and it transcends race.
Right.
You know?
Well, like 3 races.
Yeah.
I don't think Croatians are into. Is that a race? This is a nationality. But
I'm sure they did. You know. Yeah.
I don't think the French are. Is that another nationality? I don't know.
Dragon Ball is really. It's
Anglo-Saxons.
like the diabetes of animes and mangas.
Yeah.
It's really for like Latinos, Asians, and Black people.
Yeah, teenage boys.
Yeah,
in that demographic.
Yeah.
I don't know why it hit so hard for us.
I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't even really
It's in
see
our blood.
it. I feel like I didn't really see it as an Asian thing either. I was like, oh, it's just cool artwork.
Yeah.
And they went Aryan every time. I mean, this is a classic open mic joke. Like, yo, Dragon Ball, they fucking wanted to go white, blue hair, blue eyes.
I actually read
golden
about
hair.
that earlier today.
Really?
Because that was disappointing to me.
Okay.
But I found out that's not the reason why they did that. It was to save on ink.
Really?
Yeah, because all the ink to use to shade for the black hair and the eyes.
Yeah.
It's just easier because if it's black and white, the hair's white and the eyes are white.
Yeah. So, but then they didn't keep. They're not always Super Saiyans. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So yeah, nice try, Shonen Jump.
Well, they're fighting, you know.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess they do go Super Saiyan pretty often.
Yeah.
Are there more power levels now? I don't.
Now it went it goes base level, then Super Saiyan 2, then Goku can go Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah, long
and
hair.
I'm not even touching Kaioken. And then
Kaioken's the red one.
And then Dragon Ball, yeah. No, yeah, in Red One, whenever he's like fighting Vegeta, he learns Kaioken from like King Kai.
Yeah.
And then in Dragon Ball GT, they started going Super Saiyan 4, which is like the
red monkey.
Yeah, they get their tails back.
I thought the design was so sick. I thought.
That is pretty cool. Oh, and then their arms become monkey-like.
Yeah, and their eyes like become sunken in.
Yeah.
Kinda sick.
I didn't like how when Goku went Super Saiyan 3, his eyebrows got disappeared. He got like alopecia in the eyebrows.
It's just like a giant like brow line.
Yeah.
Like a Neanderthal.
I didn't love that. Yeah. And then
So
and then Super Saiyan 4 in Dragon Ball GT, but then they got retconned.
Yeah. Not canon.
Yeah, and then Super Saiyan, and then in Dragon Ball
Kai.
Super,
okay.
he goes Super Saiyan God.
Okay.
And that's when he turns red.
So technically that's 4.
And his eyes turn red. Yeah, I guess. And then
he goes red. His hair doesn't change.
It turns
colors?
red.
His hair changes
His
colors.
hair turns red and his eyes turn red.
Okay.
And then he goes Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, which is whenever he turns blue.
This is making me not like it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're dead, Akira Toriyama. You went too far.
And then he goes. Then Goku goes Ultra Instinct after that.
Ultra
And then
Instinct.
his hair turns white.
Is it still called Super Saiyan?
Huh?
Is it called Super Saiyan still?
I don't think so.
His
It just
hair
goes
turns
Ultra.
white?
Yeah,
Dude,
it turns white.
One
it turns
Piece did
silver,
it first.
and then his eyes turn silver.
One Piece did it
and
first.
then in the manga, the anime is not caught up to this yet.
Yeah.
Vegeta goes Ultra Ego.
Oh, so he surpasses.
He gets like his own thing.
Let's go.
And then he turns like purple. His hair turns purple.
Jesus Christ.
And his aura turns purple.
Jesus Christ.
And that's pretty cool. And then in like the latest movie, Gohan goes
Ultra Ego.
Super Saiyan. No, not Super Saiyan. It's like Beast or something.
Beast.
Yeah.
They're really scraping the bottom of the barrel with names here. Yeah. Beast. Strong guy.
Yeah.
Anything. We'll take anything.
Yeah. So
Did they fight like a pharaoh or something?
yeah, there's like
An
a
Egyptian
god. There's like
god?
a rabbit god who
That's
becomes like their like mentor.
Oh. They don't fight him.
They do fight him, but then,
Okay.
yeah.
Is he like an evil dude?
No, he's pretty like neutral.
This is like an old plot line, isn't it?
No, it was like the beginning of Dragon Ball Super. It's like that's
Okay.
whenever they started becoming gods and stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is too far. This is why I don't like it. I'm like annoyed hearing about this. I'm
Really?
Like, just end it. It was perfect. Like, no, it
wasn't perfect.
It wasn't perfect.
Yeah.
But like it was good where it ended. You know
So
what I mean?
good. They had that. They had that tournament with like the tournament of power.
Okay.
Where like each universe had to compete, or else
Tournament
like
arc?
their universes would be like annihilated if they lost. You know.
I'm getting annoyed thinking about this.
Really?
A little bit.
What?
It's just too much.
I love
It's just
the
like,
tournaments.
a
I love
tournament arc?
tournaments.
Dude, a tournament arc is what you do like second season of an anime when you need content. Why are they doing it still?
I love it.
I'm so pissed.
Remember in Yu Yu Hakusho they have the tournament?
Yeah, of course. That was great.
That was
Probably the best
great.
tournament arc.
Cell Saga tournament.
I know. They do like 6 tournaments in Dragon
I
Ball.
love tournaments. Karate Kid tournament. any type of tournament, playoffs. I only watch NFL playoffs or any sports playoffs because of the tournament style.
March Madness
tournament.
Tournaments are good. I think it's in anime, like it clearly is a thing that people do to just fill up time because it's like, all right, we can just, it's easy. The plot's easy. This person versus this person.
It's so alluring. Yeah. I feel like anime fans have turned their back to Dragon Ball because it became hack in like the anime universe. I guess. Became hack. But
I think it just got old. It's just the same shit.
But it's like, it was groundbreaking. It was like, it invented all that stuff. That's why it became hack.
Yeah, but
or popularized all that. I don't know if it invented it.
Right. No, it popularized it all, but I think it had its moment, and you got to know when you have your moment, and you can go up on top. Now it's at a point where it's getting memed to death.
I don't believe. I don't believe in going out on top. I don't believe in going out on top.
Have you ever read Steve Martin's biography? Standing here. Born Standing Up.
Yeah.
You've read it?
No, I haven't read it, but please go on. Okay. Go on with this.
One of my favorite parts of the book is when he's thinking about quitting stand up. He remembers doing a show in Las Vegas at a casino. Yeah. He remembers he's in the middle of his routine. He looks over into the audience, and in the back, 2 seats are empty. He goes, "My time is done. I gotta quit." And I'm like, that's kind of a baller move. He knows when to hop out.
Yeah, I guess so. Guess he knows how to hop out. Yeah, he's in a fucking TV series with Selena Gomez.
Yeah,
right
Martin
now.
Short.
He's still grinding it out. He didn't.
Right.
Yeah.
I also don't.
He fell off.
I also don't believe in like going out on top. Like if you really like what you're doing, just keep doing it. Who cares?
Yeah. You know what I mean? I read a quote from Akira Toriyama today. Where I don't remember the quote, but I'll paraphrase it. He just said, like, I don't care what my legacy is. I just hope that, like, my readers were entertained. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Badass.
Right.
Yeah.
He seemed like a cool dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love, like, he had, like, multiple sources of inspiration. Like,
right.
Like Kamehameha. Yeah. That's like isn't that like some Hawaiian like king or something like that?
Maybe
some Hawaiian warrior.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's like an homage to them.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Or maybe that's like it. Maybe that came from Japan. I don't know.
But do you know how he got started drawing? You know, it's like his first drawing projects.
What was it?
Motor vehicle catalogs. So he's very good at drawing cars.
Yeah, I've noticed
cool?
that.
Yeah, he's great at drawing vehicles because he like just drew it all the time for money.
I bought like this Dragon Ball concept book.
Oh, nice! I have a bunch of those at home. Yeah.
And then like it's always like Goku and Bulma and like
cool
some
car,
space car,
tiny car. Yeah, with like a surfboard on the side. Or
I always wondered that. I'm like, why are there so many cars? They never have cars in the show.
Yeah, he did it for he did it for a long time.
Wow.
I think he also just likes cars.
Yeah.
God, I love those art books. I love an anime art book because some of it's like so good. Like, this
and that's
so
why
sick.
The Blunder Bus is us in
a
bus.
The logo in a bus.
On a bus.
And a weird bus. Literally traced it and then drew us in that style.
Wow.
Thank you, Akira.
Thanks.
Toriyama.
Uh-huh.
The more I say his name,
thank
the
you
more
from a so-called not fan over here. Not a big fan of your work, but
yeah,
we'll steal it.
I don't know. I wish I felt more because every time I see his stuff, I'm like, it doesn't do it for me anymore.
I thought about buying those games that like are in the same art style. Yeah, Dragon Quest. Have you played those?
No, but I wanted to.
My roommate liked them.
You what?
My old roommate played it all the time.
Which one? Do I know them?
Like which roommate?
Yeah, which roommate?
You don't know.
Okay. Do you like turn-based RPGs? It's like literally just a turn-based RPG. Yeah. Oh, great. In that case, yeah. Wow, you're much more of a weeb than I expected. I'm learning a lot about you. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm a nerd. I mean, now I'm just a weeb for stand-up. That's it. Like, I used to be a Goku
weeb for stand-up?
Now I'm just a Bill Burr weeb.
Japanese stand-up.
You know? Yeah. That's my cosplay. I go on stage and my fucking, my dad.
fucking, reminds me of Goku. I used to draw, this is exposing myself a little bit. I used to draw naked Dragon Ball Z characters, the women.
Okay, I'm starting to think you're much more of a fan that you're letting on.
Dude, I was a horny little kid. We're back to paraphilia.
Wow. So
but this is my story, so I can say it.
You still have them?
No.
I'll hang that up.
Yeah, should I? No, but it was I think one of the first like sexual things like media that I was exposed to was Dragon Ball porn.
Oh,
like Chi-Chi and Goku.
Chi-Chi, yeah.
Chi-Chi, yeah. Who I wasn't very into. I'm more of a Bulma guy. All right.
Bulma's hot.
More of a Bulma.
Bulma's hot.
Android 18, is that her name?
Android 18 was hot.
Yeah.
Chi-Chi didn't really have it going on.
Yeah, this is gross. This is me saying that. I'm like, God, why did I do that? That's so weird.
I mean, you drew it.
I know. Well, this is like boys' version of fanfic. Every girl I know reads fanfic. All right, so this is boy version.
They
need
don't
a visual.
draw it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They use words. I didn't know how to read or write.
Whatever happened to all of them, you like tear them up?
Probably threw them away.
Yeah.
Well, I'd jerk off and then soil the paper.
Did you really jerk off to your own drawings?
No, I did not. It was more of like, oh man, it's so sexy.
Whoa,
so sexy.
Man, I'm glad I cannot draw.
Well, they weren't good
I would have been doing that all the time.
The boobs were way too
way too big.
Looked like Dog the Bounty Hunter's wife. Just no head.
Oh,
buried
man,
in boobs.
That's awesome.
Yeah, also always front facing. No pose, just like standing. You know what I mean?
I was drawing all the guys. Is that gay?
Naked?
Yeah.
Really?
No, not naked.
Oh, okay. No,
yeah.
it's not gay.
Oh.
Cause you like, I think people like to replicate things they like seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's a little gay. I don't know.
Just like Krillin.
Yeah, I like Krillin.
Yeah, that Riz.
Yeah. He was risen up.
He got Android 18.
It's kind of weird that it's a robot.
Yeah, but he also got
sex bot.
In like early Dragon Ball Z or
kids.
Dragon Ball. He got like he was with one of the hot ones, right?
I can't remember.
Oh.
Maybe.
There was one character who like she was like bipolar.
Mm.
Bipolar representation.
There we
in Dragon
go.
Ball.
Yeah.
They had a perv.
We got black people.
Yeah, black people,
pedophiles,
bipolar disorder,
people with 3 eyes,
monkeys,
monkeys. Yeah, monkeys. Very
monkey
important.
kings. Yeah.
Yeah, I do not know. I did like him more in Dragon Ball. I didn't really like him in Z. He was kind of an annoying.
I liked him more in Dragon Ball. Yeah.
That's like that was his first rival. You know.
Yeah, he was like the George Costanza.
Yeah.
Of Dragon Ball.
Oh, great. That's great.
Yeah.
Comparison. That'd be a fun thing to draw. George Costanza as Krillin.
Oh,
he has like 3 dots or whatever. Is that Krillin?
Yeah. Can I get that? Can I get that?
I can draw that.
I'll hang that up. Yeah. And give him those big Bulma titties too.
You want a real fucked up, weird universe.
I want Krillin, George Costanza with Bulma
huge tits.
Yeah, I'm putting in the order right now.
All right, dude. I'll do it for pro bono for you. Pro bono. What do you want him at, like Monk's Cafe?
Yeah, Monk's Cafe.
Just sitting there, yeah.
Oh,
Yankee
man,
Stadium.
I'm being a real Master Roshi over here.
But yeah, pretty sad. I was actually expecting to see more memes about it, or not even memes, but like sad stuff about it, because I feel like it meant a lot to a lot of people. You know?
I feel like I've been seeing a lot.
Oh, I guess I'm on a different part of the internet than you are.
Yeah.
I'm on Dune. That's what I'm into now.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Akira.
Did that guy die? Who wrote Dune?
Frank Herbert. He died years ago. Yeah.
Frank Herbert. I don't like that Dune people probably think they're better than me. if Dragon Ball Z is my Dune, I bet Dune people think they're so much smarter than me.
What the hell?
Because it's a book. I'm putting a chip on my shoulder right now. It's
yeah. Well, they are smarter than you.
Why?
You're looking at pictures. Everyone can look at a picture. Try reading a word.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh,
does
the intellect I need to read Sandworm. Fucking.
They're called Shahulud. You guys just don't understand. It's called the Golden Path. Paul Atreides' kid becomes one, and
no, don't tell me anything.
No, that's that's not in the movie. That's like way down the line.
Oh, really?
Of Dune.
Oh,
Dune,
wow.
2 girls at the same time. That's my favorite movie.
Wait, so Dune 2 isn't the conclusion of the Dune storyline?
It's sort of the conclusion.
I'm already fed up with this series.
It's a Faustian tragedy, all right? It's incredible. Dragon Ball is not a Faustian tragedy. Dragon Ball is about...
Is that another CDC reference?
It's a way to... It's Dr. Faustian. He's always telling me to wear that sand mask.
They're called... never mind.
Say it!
I actually don't know what they're called.
N95, the year that Dune came out, 65. Okay, anyway, no, couldn't do it. Couldn't make the connection.
Couldn't Dune it?
Couldn't Dune it. What was I going to say? Dune. Sorry, Akira Toriyama. I think I would feel more about your death if Dune 2 did not just come out. So that's distracting me. I feel better than most people who are sad about it.
Really? Was Dune a part of your childhood?
No.
Dune? I guess it was Star Wars.
Yeah, but I don't like that
based on
comparison that Star Wars stole everything from Dune.
Why?
Stupid. Because they took some...
Like influence?
They
it was pretty
things.
heavily, like... I'm a big Star Wars guy, too.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm learning so... This is crazy.
Yeah, I'm a fucking
Because you, like, walk around and you're like, I'm a cool guy.
No. Not at all.
You wear, like, a gold chain and a black shirt. I'm like, this guy.
This is all new.
Star Wars.
Yeah, I was able to reinvent.
Me.
I moved to New York so I could wear this chain. I love Star Wars.
Star Wars guy?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I love Star Wars.
Have you played the games?
Yeah, which ones?
Fallen Order,
dude. I'm a Knights of the Old Republic guy.
Oh, wow, you're that into it.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're into Star Wars, you're gonna be into Dune. Anyway, no, Star Wars didn't steal from Dune. Like, if you watch Star Wars and Dune, the plot lines are so different. Sure, Star Wars took some like visual things from Dune, like sand and like the Sarlacc pit, which is in Star Wars for like a second. But it's not like they took everything from.
But
Dune.
there's like the Force and like the spirits and shit.
There's no real Force in Dune. There's not.
What about
like?
Not a force. Isn't that guy like hearing noises and stuff?
Yeah, it's a little bit of the tism. That's what's happening. Paul Atreides is a little bit on the tism side.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. Do you want me to explain Dune? This is becoming a Dune pod.
No, we gotta stick to Akira
Dune
Toriyama.
2 girls at the same time.
Yeah, we'll do the Dune episode. You know, the next time our guest canceled. We've had a lot of canceled guests
what
lately.
What the hell? No one wants to do this pod anymore.
Yeah.
Well, their fault because we're
raking I just came back from an amazing trip in New Orleans. We were going to talk about that with my friend
college
Carrie.
in New Orleans.
She got sick. Our last podcast guest got sick.
Art was sick. You're next, Vic. I'm going to be sick.
So luckily Akira Toriyama died, so we had something to talk about this week.
He was also sick, but in our favor because now we can talk about him.
Yeah. Well, his seemed very abrupt.
Yeah, I don't know anything about acute subdermal hematomas, but yeah.
Is that maybe he fell or something? I think he also had like a brain tumor. He was gonna get surgery.
Yeah, his brain flooded with blood, and that's how he died.
Damn.
That shit just happens though. That's crazy. Yeah, he was cool. Was he still making Dragon Ball? Was it him or? I think he
still had some projects, and there's like a new Dragon Ball series that's coming out with they're all like
that's right.
They're all like chibi. Is that what it's called?
No, I don't think they're chibi. They're like. It's like the OG kids. It's like the multi-dimensional. They're all meeting each other or something, right?
They all get turned into kids.
Yeah, but it's like the design is
from like the
original.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Chibi is like its own design thing.
Oh,
but I guess you can argue that it's chibi-esque. Yeah.
Okay, I see.
I know too much about this shit.
See, you're deeper into it.
Shit. Anyway, Dune. Sick and it's good for adults.
Is there chibi hentai or is that that's not cool?
There's every hentai. There's every hentai.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, some are better than the others.
What's your favorite ones?
The one where
the ones that you drew personally.
The ones where there's priests involved, and there's one called Black Bible. It's very, very popular.
What?
No, I'm not into it. This is just things I know. By the way, I want to make it clear. I'm lying. I'm into it. No, that's probably the first stuff I got
Black Bible. It's like Black Church hentai.
You ever play the game King of Fighters?
I like it. It just goes on for way too long.
Way too long. Yeah. They're in ultra ego form now. Like what the hell? When their dick becomes the pubic hair becomes purple. I'm so sorry. This is a disgusting This is a vile podcast.
Ooh,
we blunder on this My manager's like, work clean. I'm like, no.
You have a manager?
Nah, I don't. Another blunder, another lie.
Yeah. This is probably why.
Anyway, Akira Toriyama, Dragon Ball. What else what is there to say? What are the thoughts you have about this whole thing? If anything at all. Did you cry?
No, I did not cry. I tried to feel really sad about it.
You try to force yourself to feel sad about it?
Yeah, to like show respect. I felt
weird,
worse
dude.
about this than when Robin Williams died. When Robin Williams died, I didn't really care.
Yeah, I didn't really care either.
But Akira Toriyama, I did feel.
I wonder who died that I care about. Greta Thunberg, for sure. I don't know why that came to my mind. I feel like someone's out to get her. I don't know. I just feel like she might die. She knows too much about the climate.
She's gonna get assassinated?
Yeah.
That'd be a weird death. I wouldn't even be sad. I'd just be weirded out.
Yeah.
Like if she got assassinated, I'd be like, the Illuminati's
Something's
real.
happened.
Yeah.
Epstein died. That was sad.
Epstein died. Yeah.
No. Yeah. Toriyama. You try to feel sad. That's really interesting.
Oh, I just tried to feel something.
You can't just be like, man, that was a cool guy.
No,
that was a cool guy.
Because it was also like a little bit of like a tragic death. Because he was, I mean, not young, but he's not.
Yeah. 68's pretty young. Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom's 68.
Damn. How's her hematomas doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
They're working.
Yeah.
One day she'll be dead.
And we'll do a hot podcast about her.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I wish I felt more. I felt like her work at the
I'm
end
learning
just
more about
wasn't
you
that
too.
good.
I'm learning about
Yeah.
you too.
I
Yeah.
have no feelings. No, yeah, I feel like I don't buy into like the parasocial relationship stuff that much. You know what I mean?
I mean, like, I don't think it's a parasocial relationship. Like, I
Yeah.
don't think I'm not devastated that he died. I'm not like making this narrative that like I knew him or we had some special connection.
Yeah.
It's just like, his work did influence me a lot.
Yeah, and I think you can also recognize that his work influenced a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like it was so it's ubiquitous. It's like everywhere. Like everyone knows Dragon Ball, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Even the ones who don't know. No.
You think Obama knows Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a black teen once.
Ooh.
Wait,
no, not like I meant ooh as in like great point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
what? That's true.
No, yeah. Emmanuel Macron, is that how you say his name?
Yeah, the French guy.
The French guy.
Yeah.
He posted about Toriyama. He posted like a little
He's
tribute.
pandering. That's pandering.
Oh yeah, I thought you said Mandarin.
Dude.
That's Mandarin.
That's
pandering.
That's pandering.
when an Asian guy dies, Mandarin pandering.
Pandering. That's what I do when I watch that Dragon Ball in Mandarin.
Pandarin Express.
Ooh.
Oh.
Mandarin Express.
There we go.
Mandarin Express. Anyway, did he really? He posted something? So
yeah,
sad.
I posted something. Yeah.
I know he's a huge fan.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Dragon Ball all across the world, bro.
I don't know. I feel like if you're an adult man still watching Dragon Ball, I'm like, come on, man.
In terms of like masculinity, I feel like Dragon Ball expressed a very healthy form of masculinity. Like Goku, he was like pretty happy-go-lucky guy, but still very masculine.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right?
I feel like it was a little toxic.
How?
It's kind of a toxic thing.
Maybe Vegeta.
Because you solve your problems by fighting.
But
that's the whole MO.
But what was his motivation for fighting? Was self-improvement?
Yeah, it's really to protect his family.
Yeah. And he wouldn't fight in animosity. He would fight to like in admiration of his.
I think that's a
foes.
good point. Where he's like, I have to fucking do this. I don't want to do it, but I fucking have to.
Yeah. He was a bad dad.
Yeah, he was gone most of the time.
Yeah.
Gohan was a little fucked up because of it.
Yeah.
But
But luckily, Gohan had his, he had his black dad. He had Piccolo. Piccolo was the
kind
father.
Progressive, a black dad.
Yeah, he was the. What is that they say about stepdads? He's the dad that stepped in.
Yeah,
or stepped up.
Who rescued who? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they're kind of an adopted situation.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I would call it.
Also, wait a second. I don't
masculinity.
like this narrative that Goku's a bad dad and Piccolo's the one who stepped in.
Yeah.
Piccolo killed Goku.
Yeah, but Goku also killed Piccolo. They both killed each other. I guess Piccolo's dad. Piccolo came from an egg, right?
Yeah.
But didn't Goku also kill him later? There's a lot of killing in this. I don't know. It feels like kind of a toxic show.
That's just life. It's killing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can agree with you. That's a healthy show.
Goku, a pretty healthy guy. Pretty.
He was an idiot though. That's like a big thing. He was really stupid.
He was like a really happy-go-lucky idiot.
That's the key to life: be ignorant.
Yeah.
Just not know anything.
Uh-huh.
Blissed out, and when you need to fight, you can fight.
Who are some positive role models that Akira Toriyama gave us in Dragon Ball? Master Roshi.
Yeah. I do. My whole life is based on him. Master Roshi. I don't know.
So Goku, positive or negative role model? I say positive.
I think negative.
Negative.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, he was never really around. I guess he had to go save the world a lot. Yeah, so
he came back from the dead.
Okay, now I'm convinced.
Yeah.
Nah, not at all. Just you come from the doesn't mean you're.
He also made his son fight a monster.
Yeah.
He did do that.
Him up. You got this.
Yeah.
You might die, but you got this, dude.
Okay. Goku negative. Vegeta. Very totally toxic. The most toxic.
Trunks is his kid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Trunks is pretty cool.
That's news to Vegeta too.
Yeah. Just a bunch of bad dads.
Yeah.
No, I don't think. It's hard for me to say that's it's a show with a lot of role models.
Is Luffy a good role model?
No, but he's like a child.
All right.
He's not a grown adult man. Also, these shows are made for teenagers. They're teenage boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
I think they give you grit.
If you want good, positive role models, there's Black Bible. All right, that'll teach you everything you know how to be an adult.
Yeah.
An adult.
They make you a good Christian.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say that. I would say it makes you a pretty bad Christian in a lot of instances in that show. Yeah, but you know they're having fun. They're getting their own. They're getting theirs. You know.
Yeah.
Good for them. Yeah. Anyway, so
I'm gonna miss Dragon Ball. I bet you there's so many fucking lame like tributes and memes of like, oh, I wish I could collect all the Dragon Balls to bring Akira Toriyama back. A bunch of fucking
losers,
pick-me girls.
That's how I feel about the fan base of Dragon Ball.
What?
They're holding on to this nostalgic thing. It's not. It's over.
It's exciting.
Let it go.
Yeah.
So now you're defending him?
Who? What?
Oh, who's here?
Nostalgia?
Who was that? Come on in. And we're back. Hey, sorry about that.
That was
that was insane.
We just got caught potting. That was embarrassing. Dart's neighbor.
Red-handed. No, this is nothing.
Oh my god, I never felt like such a fucking nerd, such a fucking loser. Sitting here with the mic.
It must have looked insane. There's like multiple cameras. There's a cat on the table.
And then she was like, "Oh, what are you guys doing?" And then I was like, "Oh, we're just like recording a little podcast." And she was like, "Cool. What's your podcast about?" And I couldn't be like Dragon Ball Z.
Also, I did not even have to say that we're recording a podcast. I said it. I didn't even ask.
Dude, this is insane. If it wasn't a podcast, what else would this have been?
I don't know.
We're shooting a documentary. We should have said documentary.
Yeah. No, this is my work. I work for NPR.
Yeah. If anybody ever sees this setup again, we have to say documentary.
I'm killing myself.
We can't say podcast.
No, it's over. It's over for
I
me.
cannot say Dragon Ball Z. Oh, fuck. That was so funny.
I was like, we're just... Yeah, she's like, what is this? I'm like, we're just talking. We're just talking. A little joking.
Oh, my God. That was so funny.
She was cool about it, though. She was cool. Should we dox her? Yeah, we were having some apartment problems. Not me, but down the hall, water spewing. So
wow,
spewing. Yeah,
wow.
She did not like that word. what a grotesque word.
Yeah. Saying spewing, you might say it's a little moist.
Spewing.
It's one of those words.
She said spewing, right?
Yeah, she said spewing, and then when you said it, she was like, ugh.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah.
I bet she's a Dune fan.
You know
what I mean?
Yeah.
A little pretentious about it.
Pretentious. Fake intellectuals.
Maybe she was a big Dragon Ball fan though.
I didn't get that vibe.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Oh, Akira Toriyama? Oh, she was a white woman, by the way. That's the person we talked to.
Oh yeah. Dragon Ball. Okay.
Dragon Ball. Yes, my favorite anime. One of many that I liked. That's what she had said.
She'd call it a cartoon, and then I'd lose my mind.
Oh, an American animation? No, dude. That'd been fun if she was like, "Oh, can I join?"
Oh yeah, she had like a lot of thoughts on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or she was like, "Oh, you're potting? I love potting. Hook me up."
Potting. Yeah.
Hook me up.
Where do you go from there? Should we wrap it up?
We can.
Yeah.
We have a few minutes left.
Tribute to Akira Toriyama. What do you think? Any blunders in his career? You said, he didn't wrap it up fast enough.
I think to wrap it up fast enough,
Go out on top.
Yeah.
Okay, when do you think the top was for him? When was Akira Toriyama's peak?
When Z ended. That's it.
When Z ended?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't even call it Z in Japan. Do you know that?
What do they call it? Oh, it's just a continuation of Dragon Ball?
Z's an American thing.
Oh.
I think you saw it on TikTok.
Wow. So after they beat Majin Buu ended? Yeah.
Before is Oob in the new one?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, I will say, I did like the theme of Akira Toriyama said this. He's like, the theme of Dragon Ball. The only main theme besides like getting stronger or whatever, like the blatant theme, is that all your enemies can become your friends. And I'm like, that's kind of nice.
See? Isn't that positive?
Sweet. That's sweet.
Goku makes friends with all of his dude.
All the enemies.
Toxic? No way. No way, bro.
This is how like gangs get bigger and bigger.
He seemed like a very positive guy, Akira Toriyama.
He drew a lot of people smiling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You don't see that.
All your enemies can become friends. That's how we became friends.
Yeah. Well, we're enemies? Jesus. I didn't know. This is news to me.
That's how I'm going to become friends with Fumi Abe.
What? Were you guys actually enemies?
No, I don't know. Okay. I don't think he knows who I am.
Have you had that story? Have you had an enemy become friend?
A
Vegeta, if you will.
Man, an enemy who became a friend.
I guess Frieza and Cell didn't really become friends. Did they?
Cell did not become friends with, but Frieza and Goku teamed up to beat Jiren in the last.
That's pretty sick.
What am I saying? Who the fuck am I? I wear a chain.
Yeah, you wear a chain. You walk around New York, black on black.
Yeah.
And you're
what am I doing?
You're like, Frieza, Goku beat Jiren.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Give me that chain. Put on this weeb shirt.
Any enemies that become friends? No, I have not had that. Any friends that became enemies?
Too many.
I've had friends that have become annoying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who? Shit. Now I'm in my head. Now you're looking at me. You said that and looked me right in the eyes.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the final episode of Blunder Boys. Blunder Bus.
Blunder Boys.
Blunder Bus Z.
Blunder Bus Z. What if we should like draw something in his honor? Oh, I'll draw you the Costanza.
Costanza Krillin?
Yeah,
draw that. Yeah. But don't give him big tits.
His style is actually pretty easy. It's like very simple. It's very round. Things. Yeah. Unlike like One Punch Man, that's a very difficult style.
Oh,
that
really?
Artwork's like insane. Yeah. Like very detailed, like a lot of cool proportions. But like Toriyama was just like, let's make him short and fat.
I love that. Yeah, we'll draw it.
R.I.P. Akira.
I'll commission you.
Akira Toriyama.
R.I.P.
Sensei.
buddy.
Do we bow?
Do they do that?
I don't know. The Japanese.
Do they bow?
I don't fuck with them. Anyway, thanks for listening.
Another great episode. Hopefully our next guest won't become ill. And then
I'm trying to get Toriyama. He's a big get, but
yeah, well, the schedule's pretty open now.
Let's dig up that grave. All right. Bye.
Peace.